But Lily still recoiled at Lyle's violent outburst that night. "Do you still care about me?" As Lily pushed him away without hesitation, Lyle had no choice but to let her go, keeping his promise. Back home, Lily finally felt relieved. She could finally focus on her new flower shop. However, the next morning, to her surprise, Lyle's sister had redecorated the shop. The shop looked like a dreamy fairy tale. However, flipping through the sales report, Lily began to worry about the lack of customers. This was completely because they hadn't thought about promotion. Just as they faced a dilemma, the first guest arrived. He was amazed by the flower shop's look. Then he chose a flower to send to a beautiful lady. He wrote her name and address on the card to be sent. "What's the price?" $51. Though Lily successfully maintained their distance, a trace of bitterness was always evident on her forced smile. After Lyle paid and left infuriately, she began to worry about the card being sent. What she didn't expect was that the delivery address was the flower shop's address. Lily was the one getting the gift. It turned out Lyle still hadn't given up on her. On her sister's birthday, many single women were at the party. Lily, heavily made up, wolfed through the crowded gathering. Her gaze constantly wandered around. Yet Lyle was nowhere to be seen. But just as she greeted her sister, she unintentionally spotted Lyle laughing with other women. Lily's smile gradually froze. She made an excuse to get coffee, moving closer to Lyle, removing her coat to show all her charm. And sure enough, Lyle couldn't resist following her. He wondered why Lily was doing this. "I thought we were just friends." "We are friends." Their feelings for each other are clearly unspoken. It's just a hurt from the past. It makes it hard for Lily to move on. "I like you." "I'm trying really hard." Facing Lyle's sincerity and another confession, Lily tightly holds Lyle's hand. She has fallen for the man before her. Lyle takes her to the upstairs room to express their feelings for each other, but just as they were deeply in love, Lily interrupts once more. "I'm not just playing around. I won't change my mind, sorry. I still can't do it." Lyle ponders thoughtfully. Perhaps Lily has unspoken struggles, so he takes off his clothes. He agrees to just sleep together tonight. Lily can't believe Lyle really put away his desires. She puts on her pajamas. She buries her head in Lyle's embrace. "Good night, Lily Bloom." Early the next morning, Lily's sister sees their ambiguous relationship. She even warns Lily to be careful face to face. You better not have any expectations of him. But Lily already knows Lyle is a playboy. But now she can feel Lyle's sincerity. With each day, they get to know each other more. Gradually, Lily's broken heart is mended piece by piece. She begins to believe in love again, but then she canceled a date with Lyle because she had to make time to take her mother out to eat. She thought Lyle would disagree, but unexpectedly, he wanted to join them. This implied he seemed to have marriage on his mind. At this restaurant called Rude, Lily introduced her boyfriend for the first time. Her boyfriend's humor was well received by her mother. He always washed his hands before meals. He left the table. However, during his absence, while ordering, Lily accidentally noticed a scar on the server's hand. The scar looked familiar. As she looked up, she widened her eyes. She could never forget that gentle face. But with her boyfriend's return, the server hid right away. After Lyle sat down, he continued recounting Lily's surgeries. But Lily's mind was already elsewhere. She came up with a bathroom excuse. Find that server. Over 10 years passed. She thought Mike, who was presumed that, he reappeared before her. "Hey, Lily Bloom." That once fragile body, after 8 years in the Marines, had grown strong and robust. The wanderer who once had nothing, now had become known as. Yet those beautiful memories were buried forever in the past. For Lily had a boyfriend she could commit to. Mike also had a girlfriend named Casey. But Mike still needed the florist's address. Then he awkwardly went to work. Let us here. Lyle's sister was pregnant. Everyone toasted to that. After I'm home, Lily revealed her envy. But Lyle had major surgery tomorrow. Not today at all. Yet, unintentionally, Lyle noticed a heart tattoo on Lily's collarbone. Though it was a mark left by an ex, it still felt a bit uneasy. So Lyle kept whispering sweet words to touch Lily's heart. But a baking Italian pie spoiled the mood. Lyle hurriedly opened the oven. Another blow made Lily withdraw. But when she saw Lyle's injured hand, she calmed down. The big surgery for tomorrow got called off. Lily believed it was just an accident. The next day, Lyle kept apologizing for yesterday, but Lily didn't care at all. Until Lyle told her they would go to the restaurant to discuss plans for her sister's wedding. That's when she felt a hint of worry, so she tried to hide the eye swell with makeup. But when they got to the restaurant, her sister spotted her injury at once. After some explanations, her sister finally felt reassured. But during the ordering, Mike kept getting closer from a distance. Lily had to walk quickly to avoid his gaze. She even used her hand to hide her swollen eye, but Mike still noticed something was up. He left without word. This rude behavior puzzled everyone. Only Lily knew the reason behind it. She quickly got up to go to the restroom. But just after she entered Lily's room, Mike marched in. He closed the door and quickly asked about Lily. Even if she said it was an accident, Mike never believed her, because he had seen the truth with his own eyes. "Do you want to become your mother?" "Let me know." Lily doesn't want one mistake to ruin her whole life. As she stepped out, she met worried Lyle. "If you touch her again, I'll cut off your hand." Lyle looked shocked. It wasn't until Lily shouted Mike's name that he realized what was happening. He then lunged forward and they started fighting again. Neither of them backed down. "Get out of my restaurant!" In response to Mike's move, Lily felt so let down. She panicked and chased after the quickly retreating Lyle. Here's as she spoke. She finally halted Lyle's step. Lyle demanded that Lily never see Mike again. "Promise me." Okay. With the promise Lily reluctantly made, they never brought it up again. But it was tough to miss Mike. Since the restaurant Roots was just across the street from the flower shop, Mike passed by here every day for 2 years. He just hoped to see his loved one again. He never thought she'd come back. "I just want to say sorry. I feel guilty, I'm sorry." Lily nodded silently. She tried once more, saying it was a mix-up, but Mike still believed it was intentional violence, so he wrote down his contact info, hiding it between Lily's phone and its keys, hoping Lily would never need it. Then he prepared to leave the flower shop, though he felt panic regret. But one must sort out the past to face the future. After careful thought, Lily told Lyle about her father hating her mother and Mike. Lyle finally understood how important Mike was to Lily. This made me more uneasy, so during the time his sister had her baby, he knelt on one knee. "Will you marry me?" Lily pressed 1. Lily nodded. A couple had left, finally walking towards marriage, but they didn't hold a wedding. Due to this issue, Lily had to explain to her mother. Meanwhile, have Lyle charge her phone. Yet, just this casual moment, Lily heard the sound of a glass shattering. She hurried over to check what happened, worriedly asked her husband what happened. But Lyle had found the note Mike left. He couldn't believe his wife not only met her ex, but had been wary of him all along. This betrayal of trust. He wouldn't listen to any reason. "It's nothing." Liar's violence scared Lily. Lily, tearfully apologizing, rushed forward, while doing her best to explain the origins of that paper. Lily fell down the stairs,